Hello, everybody out there in comic book land. My name is George Serrano, aka The Don, and if you're here, you're looking for another episode of CBC Reacts to Superman and Lois, and you're looking in the right place because we are here to review episode 8 of Superman and Lois. Episode 7 ended with a major revelation. The person that we have been following this entire time, thinking that they were some member of the Luthor family, is actually John Henry Irons, Steel, and he's currently in custody with the DOD. The Superman family is all on the same page. All the secrets have been eradicated, and Morgan Edge is seemingly getting ready to take over the world with his new Kryptonian army, all with subjects that were brought to him by Lana Lang. This show is getting better and better, so let's jump right in to episode 8. Come on.
Dad, so we just wanted to check in and see how you were doing with all of it.
I talked to Coach Gaines. He's not happy.
Ken needs to start his own auto body shop. Look at that. Look at all those dents. Good as new, right?
Yeah, I'll go do it. You think maybe I could come with you? I don't know. I feel like I wasn't much help fixing the truck, but I think I can help you.
Yeah, sure.
These two should hang out more together. I think Lois should show him how much being a quote-unquote normal, boring human can actually be something special and magical and super, even. This episode is called Holding the Wrench, and he was literally right there holding the wrench, seemingly to help no one, because they can do it all by themselves. I'm telling you, that looks like a kind of place that you would cook meth. Blue meth. In New Mexico? Albuquerque, maybe? Oh, wow. Check that out. That's a pretty bomb video game system right there. I'll tell you what.
That was easy.
I never had nothing even close to that.
I was thinking about trying out, but
You should go for it. Why
Man, I've been out of high school for a long time. So, like, being a theater kid now in 2021 is geeky. I mean, people watch YouTube. They know that people make money off of acting. Doesn't really seem like that would be the case, but kids like to bully each other for very, very weird things.
If you try out, let me know, and I'll come to cheer you on.
That's awesome and supportive. They help each other out. Two peas in a pod. Superman did say he wanted to be the first one to interrogate him. Let's see if they let him do that. Oh, confirmation. Oh.
Ballistic shields failing.
Oh my gosh. Yo, that evil Superman does not play, huh?
Hold on.
He's gonna crash this entire ship, but how does one get out of their own Earth and go to another Earth?
Almost there.
Are there other versions of people from here?
Yeah, sometimes.
Eh. Again, don't like that.
Like you?
Oh, but this is Lois finding out for the first time.
You're the one she shouldn't trust.
You're the one.
Look at the defiance in his face. Superman is basically like a god, but as the lyric goes, what's a god to a non-believer? He could care less. He's standing in defiance because he believes this is the man that's going to destroy humanity. I feel like this is going to be a Lois Lane-driven episode. And she's my favorite character on this show, so I am looking forward to it.
Let's take a break from the RV. I'll let you know before I want to go back in.
Gotta be honest, Lois. So you're going to be honest to these kids. Something is on your mind. What is it? What's biting at you, girl?
Go on, open it. That box ain't gonna open itself. Come on.
All right, Caillou. I'm going to give you a fair chance in this episode. You seemingly seem like somebody's trying to encourage your daughter honestly.
Sheet music?
Let me find out the Cushion's Got Talent. Look at Miley Cyrus and Billy Ray over here. I thought we were going to hear her sing. Okay, we're waiting on it. That guy is huge. That's a really, really big sucker there. Are they going to torture him? But yeah, Lane and him, you spoke already. Remember? Gave him the little pendant.
And we must defeat them if we are to save humanity.
Don't
For that
watch
is what
that.
separates us from them.
You can
Our
never
humanity.
erase from your mind watching your parent get murdered by your other parent.
We both.
I wonder if this is the kind of thing that's going to cause a level of distrust in his papa, because he did not like seeing that. And if it existed in one Earth, there's a 1% chance.
Authorized.
Oh.
In T-minus 20 seconds, you will be eliminated.
Whoa.
20. 19.
Whoa. Come on, Clark. You got like 5 seconds, bro.
AI's gonna kill John! 2.
Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Holy hell. That would have turned him into Swiss cheese. Now I know who she yelled at. Because nobody... What is it? Hell have no fury than a mother upset. this is the beginning, the hug part, and then he's gonna get chewed out.
Dad, you and Jordan basically are weapons. I am the only one in this house that is completely unarmed.
Jonathan, your mother and I will protect you.
Really?
Yes.
Because I was 1 second away from being dead. And Mom couldn't do anything. And you almost didn't even make it in time.
Jonathan, look at me. Look at me! I let you come with me because I trusted you. I trusted that you were responsible enough to know what's at stake, to know how dangerous this all is.
So now you don't trust me?
Okay, let's
This is
calm down.
messy.
You knew there was a risk. I know you did, and yet you went in anyway, alone, behind my back.
She is betrayed.
To find weapons? You almost died. Not because you were unarmed, because you were reckless and stupid. And if you had died, the only person that would have been to blame is yourself. Get out of my face!
That's a mom.
Okay.
Damn, man. She's just terrified.
Are you okay?
I'm fine,
She's just
Clark.
terrified.
Okay. I'm gonna mark that as a no.
He could have been killed.
I know, and it was scary.
They all almost get killed every episode. I said this last episode. Wow, she really got heated there, though.
What you saw in the RV earlier?
I said, I'm fine, Clark.
All right,
Okay,
all right.
okay,
You got it.
okay.
You got it. I've been there before.
Look,
You ain't mad? All right. And then
I know
later
you
on,
can
tell me
handle
when you're
anything,
mad.
but it is okay to ask for help. And I want to be that person for you always, but I also understand if I'm not right now.
I want to be that person for you, even though I know I may not be that right now. That's growth. That's maturity right there.
Turn down our offer.
Oh boy, here it goes.
Just know that Mr. Edge is quite interested
Planting
in
the
you.
seeds
I know he
of
hopes to
dissension.
reconsider.
Yeah, your wife denied the offer on
I
your
don't know.
behalf, bro. No, you need to relax. I'm at work right now, bro. You need to relax. But apparently, you know, he's gonna do this scene right here in front of everybody. Because he's Kyle.
Sounds like whatever happened, it scared you.
Don't cry, Lois.
You have no idea.
It's like it's hard enough being a parent, raising them and caring for them, and then they get old enough and just a part of you is just out in the world. Like your heart is just out there and anything can happen to it and there's nothing you can do.
Sounds like you felt helpless, powerless.
Not like I have in a long time.
I'm sure. Probably not since your miscarriage.
This my job is kind of hard enough making time for my family, and
Damn, Lois. Been through a lot, girl.
miscarriages are pretty common.
Common, yes, but they can also be
They are
traumatic.
traumatic.
And as I recall, you already had a name picked out.
We were gonna name her after my grandmother, Natalie.
That was the daughter. That's Steele's daughter.
Lieutenant Trask.
Oh.
I just wonder, given the emotions you describe and the way you reacted to Jonathan, if you needed more time to process your grief.
I used my vacation days. I allowed myself the time.
Lois, why did you yell at Jonathan?
He put himself in danger.
That's why you lost control.
I told you he scared me.
That's it? Nothing else?
What else do you want me to say? That he was only there because of me, and that if he had gotten hurt or worse, it would have been because of me? I can't lose another child because of me.
Lois, we respond to grief in many
This
ways.
is rough.
But you have to realize this.
Is this the part where you tell me the miscarriage wasn't my fault? Because the guilt that I feel is real.
Your miscarriage wasn't because of something you did or didn't do. It was something that happened to you.
I was so excited to meet her.
Yeah, this show keeps
I wish
bringing
there
on
was a shortcut.
bringing on the waterworks.
But you have to allow
So
yourself
much real
to go through
conversation
the grieving
happening here.
process. No matter how much time it takes. Because when you don't,
Yeah, I know. I saw what can happen when you don't.
Damn,
Gray sky.
this is ridiculous. that conversation about the miscarriages was really hard. That conversation about the trauma was extremely hard. Um, but she's right. You have to deal with the trauma. You can't just load yourself with so much work that you're distracted, because you will never, it will always have a hold on you. I love that he's disagreeing in silence. He's hearing this and he's shaking his head because he's like, I would never. But maybe that's enough doubt placed in the mind of General Lane that could shift the tide of all of this. Check his heart rate, Superman. Check, yeah, see what's going on with General Lane. Make sure he is not being swayed by this madman.
Your problems are over.
Oh, he's Kryptonian?
No, your problems are just getting started.
Wow, Edge got people everywhere. And they got superpowers.
I can't do the performance
Kyle.
Sarah Cushing, you're up.
This guy Kyle's always the worst. Literally
can't
the
sing
worst. Yeah,
I can do
go
it.
up there. Oh, he could play piano. Yep. Now I'll figure it out, bro. Go ahead, Jordan. This is your moment, bro. You do this for her, she will never forget it. You do this for her, she gonna start calling you daddy. Go up there, Jordan. Handle this business. Look at Jonathan. Jonathan's like, yeah, now's your shot. Superboy. Let's get it. You could sing, girl. You could sing. I like this song too. I've never heard it before. If it's a real song, it sounds pretty hopeful. And she looks happy performing. That's something else we should speak about, because she has been dealing with depression. And we've seen how Jordan flourishes on the football field. Maybe her thing is performing. You would think when those things are blaring, people are running around. He just strolled in there like, what's going on? Like, there's an emergency, bro, and you kind of had a very dangerous prisoner. Trask is dead. Get on this. There needs to be a sense of urgency, General Lane.
Kryptonite-based weapons. Fragment grenades, bladed
I
weapons.
know he shouldn't be taking this seriously, but he shouldn't take it personally. But there's a whole let's kill Superman room full of Superman weapons that we could use to kill Superman. I think that might tick him off just a little bit. And if Morgan Edge can get his hands on any of these, if Steel can get his hands on any of these Kryptonian weapons, that is going to be what they need to turn the tide in this fight. Yep. He's going to pull a Batman and BVS. Kryptonite gas. Oh, man. Breathe it in. Breathe in the fear. There you go. Yep. Get the mask off. Yep. Right now. It's your first time vaping, bro? Can't handle the smoke? Steel. Gone. Superman's not gonna like that, but it was kind of sort of necessary, I think.
But it's not his fault either.
What she's saying is right, but he was driven to this moment. He'll never forgive himself if he does not kill Superman in this moment, and he does turn. I don't think he ever will turn, but think of his mentality. Like I said, don't take it personally. You have a whole room, a whole kill Superman room. I would be very upset about that. And I know that General Lane is pragmatic, so he sees things in black and white, but yeah, man, broken trust, right? And now we have Kyle, who has a lot to answer for, but there goes the beers and the alcohol. The most predictable character on this show. You're right, you are sorry, Kyle. You are a sorry person. You're a sorry dad. You are a sorry piece of Smallville.
The child that I lost, and then almost losing you. I lost it.
I love the real topics that they are covering on this show, and the maturity of a parent to be able to apologize, knowing why they acted the way they acted. And even Jonathan knows that he acted out. Like, this is all just honesty. He's giving him the choice. He doesn't know whether or not he could trust him, but he's giving him the choice. And he has to say Miss Lane. Check that out, because they don't know that Clark is Superman. I wonder if he found out that his his wife from another Earth is married to the enemy. Wow. That was an absolutely beautiful episode. The emotions are palatable. The performances, amazing. The subject matter, something untreaded in a lot of superhero media. One of the biggest things I felt that they spoke about in this, or one of the topics you could say the episode surrounds itself with, is fear. You know, it was the fear of being vulnerable that got Lois the way it was. It was the fear of this thing happening again that got John Henry Irons in this crazy revenge filled mission. It's fear that made General Lane create those weapons against Superman. And we're basically told we can't let fear take over. Sarah was scared of even doing the talent show, you know. But as the show always shows us, we're stronger together. We're stronger than we know. We shouldn't doubt ourselves. We shouldn't fear the unknown. No regrets, right? And now John Henry Irons is seemingly starting off a brand new life. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy that all of the ugliness, the skeletons in the closet are out. I'm happy that Lois was able to get what really happened to her, that very traumatic experience, off of her chest. I'm happy. I'm so pleased with this show. I know I sound low energy. It's just because I was going through a lot here in my mind. Miscarriages are no joke. Trauma is no joke. Working through trauma and overloading yourself so you don't have to think about it is no joke. As somebody who's fallen into those traps before, it was very painful to see somebody admit that outwardly, because it's true. Sometimes we think the best way to get over something is to just push through it. And if we don't sit with it and deal with it, it will never take its hold off of us. Thank you, writers of Superman and Lois, because you guys are still killing it. But that'll be the end of this reaction. Remember that these reactions come out early on patreon.com/CBC Clubhouse. Consider supporting us for as little as $3 a month, 10 cents a day. There are other tiers where you can get more exclusive content, but we're only asking for $3 a month if you can spare it. If not, share this video around. Comment. Let's get some engagement going. I'm doing a lot of this by myself in the terms of discussing this show, and I would love to talk to more of you fans about it and find out what you guys are digging. Maybe some of you are not digging it as much as I am. Maybe this is the perfect show for others, but I want to hear from you guys. So make sure that you're reaching out, commenting below, sharing, supporting us on Patreon, getting some of the shirts at Teepublic. All of those links should be in the show notes to reach us all over social media. But this will be the end of this. Make sure you're not the one holding the wrench, because we are some extraordinary humans in a world full of superpowered people. My name is George Serrano, aka The Don. This has been our Superman and Lois episode 8 reaction. And remember, you are always worthy.